Babe Boomer, the league leader in wins, preparing to take the hill. Can the ace deliver another gem in this one? It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Babe Boomer. She's been a real force on the mound so far this year.
A Cy Young candidate in the National League. She's having a great season so far. In fact, I've been hearing her name mentioned among some of the leaders, players that have been around this league for a while. She's definitely in the conversation, and I think she's got a real shot at winning it.
All right, ready to get underway. And here is Cedric Mullins. That one finds the zone, and with that, we're underway here in the desert. Next offering misses, and that's ball one.
I got a ball, one strike.
And there's a foul ball. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, she tried to nibble right there and just missed her spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now she has somebody to worry about over at first.
And next for L.A., Kellen Lindsey. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Runner on the move, swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. Mullins at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have 2 of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
Boomer, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to her when she's in a spot like this. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away. If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
2-2 the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Here's some real power at the plate. Babe Boomer. Here's a hitter who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a player you go to. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Their latest homer in an incredible season, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. There she got a splitter that she was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, her hands exploded through the zone.
New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Brandon Lau. Boomer back to work. That's in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for her on the bump today.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And that is out of play.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for her on the mound.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball is often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. His 13th home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap, and You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
First pitch just misses. And that's in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level pitcher like this.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Now to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. That one fouled off. The pitch. There's the strike at the knees.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when she's out there on the hill.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for her in this one.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Mullins now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Tied up here in the early going.
No, inside.
Clips the corner. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Lawler tossed to first. 2 up, 2 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Kellen Lindsey. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Out to short, Perdomo. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
No, he's safe.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Just missed.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second, catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Line drive. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that one in the air center field. Doyle settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. So they strand 2 after a base hit and an error. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1.
The designated hitter is Boomer.
Whipped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. It's 2-1. She only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like she did right there.
All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Brandon Lowe. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. She's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
And the batter now, Kobe Mayo. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. And she's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
Westberg stands in now and watches strike 1. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And she strikes out the side in the 4th. Offense held in check there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Boomer back to work. And he takes a strike.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Good eye right there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Swings through that one for strike 1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Swing and a ground ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Man at first, one away. That one inside, and 1-1. Just missed. Squirts away a little bit. Takes it himself. Some ricochet action on that play, but they get the out.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Lindsey now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate, and we're at the top of the fifth. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. So one hit is all they get. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's one down. And we're back. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Pitchers can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need her to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And she's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Took that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Lau, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. On the ground to third. Lawler tossed to first. Lau out on the play. And the Dodgers are set down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Kobe Mayo. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Dodgers 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brant Herter.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. And now the DH, Babe Boomer. She's a player who does it all. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The first baseman, number 3, right.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Drew Rasmussen.
And this is his 55th game he's come in to pitch this season, so he's got some innings under his belt. He's been an important guy for them.
Boomer with an excellent game at the plate for them and a nice job pitching too.
And this isn't to minimize her pitching because she did well out there, but the way she was hitting in this one, you can see why they think of her as a key piece of the lineup.
Babe Boomer, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Boomer. Well, in their win last game, this player came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And that is out of play.
Well, it made it so comfortable for her club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on her, but the way she's been swinging it, I expect her to have another big one.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Perdomo over at first with 1 away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right center field. That's back there. And that one is gone up onto the balcony. A 2-run homer for latest homer in an incredible season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. That adds another game to her hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, she's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. She's really dangerous with the bat in her hands right now.
The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow she got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it, and really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
2 outs, bases are full. Boomer with another scorching run of play lately. Lifted in the air out to left. Fraley makes the grab, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks leave them loaded, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Runner at first with no outs here. And she swings and misses at the initial offering.
You know, these D-backs digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
She found herself behind in the count right there, but she didn't give in. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Harper now. First and second here, no outs. That one lifted to left. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Hit in the air, right field. Konai hauls it in, 2 away.
The catcher number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So they're all loaded up. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. 2 outs. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So up next, Brenton Doyle.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he can bust.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. One runs in. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 5-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 1 down. Babe Boomer stands in now for the Diamondbacks. She's already homered here in this one. In the air, center field. Mullins sizing this one up. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
So a man at first. And now the DH, Babe Boomer. She's already homered in this game. And that's down and away. That one ripped. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 10-3. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. She was all over that fastball.
Boomer was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
Really impressive work at the dish. She gave her teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask her to do.